Electronics are not conventional firearms. It's unconventional. It's weaponry. A shotgun, a pistol, that's all called firearms, unless you use it unlawful, then it's a weapon. These electronics are strictly weaponized. You can't go into a gun shop and say, hey, I want to buy that laser gun over there. Hey, I want to buy that laser gun or that micro, whatever, you know. How about the electromagnetic weapon? Yeah, I want to pick someone's car up, or blow it back into another car. No, can we see your license? Do you have a firearms permit for this? It's not going to happen. So they're specifically weapons. Now all this other garbage about it's satanic cult, it's this cult, it's whatever cult, whatever, or it's the Russians doing it. Hey, the Russians developed it, we developed it, China developed it as a country. The mistake is they're using it on their own, not their own, they're using it on, well, I should say they're using it on their own countrymen. Okay, that still comes out wrong, like they own us, they don't own us. They're using it on fellow countrymen. That's treason. That's treason. You're firing a weapon constantly at fellow countrymen. It's not like you just bear down on somebody with an M16, popped around them and they're dead. That'd be murder. This is treason. An attempt to kill, basically an attempt to murder. I haven't attacked any one of them yet. Have any of you?
Nope.
There you have it. So, that means we're non-combatants. Doesn't mean we're passive. We're going to take it sitting down, standing up, or bending over. You understand? So we're non-combatants. We're non-participants. I happen to be disabled because of this. I don't know about the rest of you. So I have medical documented proof. Okay, that brings them up on charges of a war crime. If you read the statutes on a war crime, it's very serious, very severe. If you read the statutes on a war crime, it's statute section 2441. You have to read through it a few times, but it pertains to the last few paragraphs concerning experimentation, research, and whatnot. It's a war crime, flat out. All the evidence is there because the DOD, the Congress, and the Senate gave permission for this to be used. Not on us. Some of the secret committees, of course, they know what's going on. So basically, unofficially, those people know what's going on.
What section is that in the war crimes?
War crime is statute section 2441. Terrorism is 2331. All Title 18 offenses. You might want to write this down and read it yourself.
2441 is under Title 18?
All Title 18
US
offenses.
Code,
There's some, USC's. Title 10 offenses as well for the military. There's a few others in there. Title 50. Interesting under Title 50. I do have witnesses. I'm not the only one I have. Civilian witnesses. I have former government employees that attempted to help me. They got shut down by the FBI. They're willing to come in and testify. They know it. The way I put it to them is, well, you're going to have to do the right thing because I got this. We will. State of New Jersey's coming in for a federal obstruction witness against the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation and several other entities and agencies, or government entities and agencies, I should say. A former governor's coming in. I got the United States Department of Justice and several of its sub-departments caught red-handed on federal obstruction. Caught. Red-handed. I'm sorry?
Selling marijuana from the Mexicans or vice versa?
No, honey.
Oh.
Federal obstruction of promoting witness tampering of me. I'm a witness and victim.
All right.
So, and there's certain other federal slavery. There's certain other.
Do they have anything on you, Rob?
You wouldn't
nothing deep. They don't have no crimes on you to hold.
Dirt?
Dirt or whatever.
I really don't care if they do or they don't. That doesn't give them a reason to go
No,
on,
it doesn't.
go on with the
No,
crime.
I'm just saying, in their minds, sometimes they think differently.
Do you know why you were pulled
Dr.
into
Pickering
this?
doing,
Yep. Why was what?
What's his latest thing?
Why you were pulled into this? First he's going to
I'm not pulled into it. I got attacked with electronic assault
for the
weapons.
energy awards.
As we are, but do you have any idea why they would do
I
this?
know that directed energy devices are needed specifically at you, specifically at me.
In Washington.
It's tailored. But it's tailored to your bioelectric and biomagnetic individual human properties.
How can we change the road? There's got to be a way to reverse it.
No, there's no way to reverse it.
Don't
get depressed. There's no way to reverse it. It has to be turned off.
To trace where it's coming from.
Oh, certainly.
Well,
They're developing Skynet right now, which is honestly another waste of taxpayers' dollars. They're developing Skynet right now specifically for people like us.
Yeah, but
which I have to say, everybody saying it's a waste of tax dollars is going to help us for it. Because the same people that have built the weapons, built the directed energy devices to interface directly with a human neural system without having any chip in you or on you, are the same people that are helping to build Skynet. So it's their vicious circle. Leave me out of it. Leave everyone here out of it. Let us go on our way. Peace. Peace. Goodwill. Because if I see one of you sorry sons of bitches again in the sixth time, before it's in court, one of us aren't walking away. 35 years old when they did this to me.
Now, what is Skynet?
53 now. I had no chance to get a wife or a kid, raise a family. I'm pretty pissed.
Now, what's Skynet?
Skynet is a long-range sensing system, which is basically already intact and in place, space-based platforms as well as ground platforms, the same platforms that people are using to attack you with. The same platform, understand? The same platform. God bless the United States government, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but can't the government,
The people that run,
the people that are doing this,
just as easy as we're being
and
transferred.
what do they do when they find out?
Well, quick question.
Whoa, whoa.
They look at no, it's
Hang on, let me just say this.
I disagree. I think there's some contract hits. You said the girl.
Sweetie, if it's
Whatever.
a contract hit, you'd be dead already.
No, would you just listen to me a second?
Right.
Sometimes it's an old boyfriend, an old girlfriend. Some people have neighbors, whatever the case is. It's not all CIA. What I'm trying to say is here, does the CIA or whatever the Sky thing, can they trace the people that are doing this?
Yes.
And what are they doing about it?
Nothing, because they're involved. They sponsored the development of it. What do you think they're
what
going
I'm
to do?
Subcontractors. Yeah, they pay more money.
No, I don't think they made a contract with the other people that are doing it.
Honey, when you
People-
say contract, do you mean federal government contractors or United States government contractors?
No, what I'm trying
The
to,
establishment is not recognized.
what I'm trying to, can I finish 1
The
second?
reason that,
Can I just finish? What I'm
Certainly.
trying to say is that, all right, let's leave the CIA out for a second, okay? Let's leave the Army out of this for a minute. Say you're targeted just by an individual in your neighborhood. End of story. Is there a network out there that could channel in on the frequency of a
Sure
person
is.
doing it to another
frequency
person?
scanner, you just have to
Can
have
the
the right energy
CIA
scanner.
do that?
I think Congress has.
Yes, they can. I just told you how.
Okay.
It's a frequency
Find
scanner. You
out
just
why
got to know
you
which
get the
type of energy to
Does
use
the
now.
CIA go in the back door and watch them?
Sure they are.
Without a doubt.
By
This
the
is
way,
what I'm trying to get at.
I think everybody here probably knows, COINTELPRO is exactly who we're dealing with.
Yes,
This is the
it is.
NSA, CIA, and FBI
It's
working
together.
together, and this is a program.
Why give it a name? Just call it the United States government.
No,
federal
it
That
government,
is the name.
certain
That
contracts.
is the name of
That
what
is
we're
the name.
dealing with. This is exactly
1993,
who we're
that's
dealing
why
with.
it
One question, I'm just wondering,